Your Country 1039 KGRT. Justin Moore, Priscilla Block, you, me, and whiskey.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces every Saturday and Wednesday. And got to tell you, weather's looking pretty nice. Might want to get up there early on Saturday and enjoy your day walking around downtown. Now, our question of the day today, you may have heard in our sports update that today is officially opening day of baseball season. That's right. Major League Baseball is going to get into full swing. Lots of games going on today. And, well, one of the cool things about baseball, other than, being in the stands with a, hot dog and a beverage, is the fact that when the batter comes up to the plate, there's a song that plays. It is officially called the walk-up song, and it's pretty interesting because a lot of the players choose their own walk-up songs, and you get to hear some interesting tastes for some of the players out there. So the walk-up songs, that song that plays when a player is walking up to the plate to bat, or even when a new pitcher comes in, that is always a whole lot of fun as well. It just reminds me of like Major League, the movie, and Wild Thing, when that would happen. That was so cool. So imagine that if you could, walk into your next meeting or so, or walk into work as you're walking in, they're going to play that song that just introduces everyone in the building that you are here. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. So how about this? What would your walk-up song be? Pretty simple. If you're walking into a room or you're going to be hitting the field, you're walking up to bat, what song are you going to walk up to? Is it something that's going to get you pumped up? Is it something that you want to use to intimidate the other team? Is it something that just says, hey, I'm here, let's have some fun? You got to think about that. Or is it something a little bit more personal, letting everybody know a little bit more about you that maybe they didn't know? Yeah. I like so many different things. I would probably be choosing a different song depending on the mood that I was in that day. Like sometimes, I don't know, maybe I'd like to walk up to a little George Strait. That would be pretty awesome. Or more than likely, maybe walk up to some classic Van Halen or something else like that, because I like a lot of different music. Hey, I might even choose to walk up to some, K-pop, maybe a little Huntrix or Blackpink, because it's how it's done. Sorry, K-pop Demon Hunters reference. But, what about you? If you could walk up, get yourself introed into a meeting or something at work, what would be your walk-up song? I can almost guarantee, haste to change a little bit, that if this, it's a cool thing. When my son graduated, he got a chance to choose his own walk-up song. It was the Empire theme, Darth Vader's theme for the Empire. It was actually really cool. It's really awesome. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. What would your walk-up song be? Call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT, or leave your comments on our social media pages, because we are live right now, and you can leave those comments there for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All right. I think I was having a little more fun talking about that. But yeah, my son, who was an Alma original, when they graduated Alma, it's a small class, they let you choose which song you're going to walk up to get your diploma. So, it was the theme for the Empire that he walked up to, and we did this cool thing where everybody held up lightsabers. So, props to his mom for coming up with that idea. It was really, really cool. But, if you had to do that, if you had to choose your walk-up song, say you're walking up to go give a little presentation in a meeting, or you're just walking into work and you want to announce to everyone that you're here, what song would that be? Like I said, for me, it kind of depends on my mood, that how it would feel, because every day I'm just thinking about some old school songs or some stuff like that. Maybe it would be some old school country like we do on our Kickback Country Sunday mornings every Sunday, where, maybe it'd be something like some old school Johnny Lee or Hank Jr. or something like that. That would be pretty cool. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. What would your walk-up song be? Think about it for a second. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Let's see. The Terminator theme. Good one. Obviously going for that intimidation factor on the other team. So once again, let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, leave your comments down below. In the meantime, let's kind of see what's going on in and around the world today. Apparently, TSA wait times are growing at major airports in Houston and Boston. Some travelers are waiting between 6 and 8 hours to get on a plane. That is crazy. Have I mentioned before how much I love Congress? So much. Let's see. Monroeville, Pennsylvania hospital recently dressed newborns as Hannah Montana and her civilian alter ego, Miley Stewart. Yeah, 20th anniversary of Hannah Montana. Any Secret Hannah Montana fans out there? I'm not going to call anyone out, but I had a friend of mine who loved Hannah Montana. I think he went to see her live back in the day, so big fan there. I promise I will not say your name. Oh, almost got me. Let's see. Pop-Tarts Super Stuffed Pastries will hit the stores in April. New flavors include Strawberry Blast, Molten Lava Cake, and Cinnamon Caramel. The pastries have 50% more filling, so I guess that makes sense. And as we talked about, today is opening day in Major League Baseball, and some of the ballpark foods that you get out there are pretty awesome. New York Mets are serving a clam chowder egg roll. That's a combo I didn't know was there. Rockies are serving an ice cream infused with liquor. It comes in a mini helmet, so that's cool. And they're also serving pizza donuts, which I don't know exactly what a pizza donut is, but I want one, just because of the name. Pretty much that's just it right there. Once again, my friends, we are looking for answers for our question of the day. Because Major League Baseball, today is opening day, a lot of games are going to be on tap. And as you know, when the player comes up to bat or when the pitcher comes out, they play that walk-up song. If you've ever been to an Aggie game, you hear all the songs that come up, and it's a variety of different songs that play. But what would be your walk-up song? If you're walking up to the plate, just like you're walking up to give a presentation at a meeting or you're walking into work right there, what song would be playing to announce that, yeah, I'm here and we're going to have some fun? Yeah? What song would it be? Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.